Hey guys, after watching the Cinderella movie, I decided to create this blue ombre mini cake inspired by what Cinderella wore at the royal ball. So starting off, you'll need to roll out a piece of white gum paste. Cut out a small tiara shape with a cookie cutter. If you don't have one, just trace the image of a tiara on a piece of cardboard or a plastic foil and then use it as a stencil. Cut off the excess gum paste to create a flat base for your tiara. Using a small round piping tip and knife, create a tear shape in the center of your tiara. Now dip your brush in water and apply non-toxic silver glitter to your tiara. Now stick on some white and blue edible pearls and sprinkles. Of course, this is only my interpretation of Cinderella's tiara. You can design your own and decorate it however you like. This recipe makes 4 mini cakes, but I always make an extra when I'm working with gum paste. Apply some icing sugar or cornstarch to a 2-inch round bottle. Then place your tiara on top and wrap the edges around the bottle. Leave your tiaras to dry in a cool and dry place. Now we'll move on to making the butter cakes. You'll need unsalted butter, sugar, eggs, all-purpose flour, baking powder, whole milk, vanilla extract, and some blue food coloring. Before you start, preheat your oven to 170 degrees Celsius. First thing you want to do is to cream the butter and sugar. Make sure your butter is at room temperature. Add in your sugar, then beat till it's fluffy, creamy, and pale in color. Now crack your eggs into 2 separate bowls. To make sure your cake is fluffy and moist, use large eggs at room temperature. Now add your eggs into the mixture one by one, making sure that everything is well incorporated before adding in the second egg. We're making yummy vanilla butter cakes, so obviously we'll need some pure vanilla extract. After the vanilla extract, add in half of your dry ingredients, that's your all-purpose flour and baking powder. After mixing in your dry ingredients, add in half of your whole milk. Now just repeat the 2 steps and add in your remaining dry ingredients and whole milk. Simply mix until there are no obvious lumps of flour, then scrape down the sides and bottom with a spatula. Do not overmix as it will make a very dry and coarse cake, which is really not what we want. Since we're making an ombre cake, we'll obviously need to divide the batter into 3 equal portions. Then using our food coloring, dye 2 portions of your batter into a lighter and darker shade of blue. Scoop your batter into muffin tins. If you don't have muffin tins, just bake your cake in a 5 or 6 inch cake pan, and then later on you can use cookie cutters to cut them out. Bake your cakes in a preheated oven for 23 to 25 minutes. When they're done, leave them to cool completely on a cooling rack. And meanwhile, we'll make the buttercream frosting. Beat your unsalted butter or vegetable shortening and icing sugar in a large bowl. It'll take about 4 to 5 minutes with an electric whisk and 7 to 8 minutes by hand. Your mixture should be very fluffy. Now we need to add in the liquid. If you're using butter, add in milk, and if you're using vegetable shortening, add in water. When your frosting is ready, transfer it to 2 piping bags. Now using a knife, remove the crust and sides of your cake slices. Carefully remove your tiaras from the bottles, and now we're ready to assemble the mini cakes. Start off with the darkest color cake slice. Just pipe some buttercream in the center, and then using a small round tip, pipe along the edges so the buttercream looks like little pearls. When you're done, place the lighter cake slice on top. Gently press so the cake slices stick together, and then again just pipe some buttercream in the center and along the sides. When you're done with all the 3 layers, you want to place the gum paste tiara on top of the buttercream. And now your Cinderella ombre mini cakes are done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned from Cinderella. Have courage and be kind. See you next time. Bye!